Time. 52. Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 7. Watch the run. Watch the 25-yard line.
On 3. Motion. Yo, 80.
From the 25 on second down, Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
New Mike 52. Mike 52.
Lady.
Darnold from the gun. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Pulled in at the 24. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Tight go.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
We go. 8 read. Let's put that team on the clock.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Buying time to his left. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Yo, lady. Kill. Man, lady. Kill. Watch the ship.
To throw again on second down. Darnold. And finding the tight end Hooper. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there.
Complete to Austin Hooper. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready? Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. No. Off.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Samuels, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Go! Let's go!
Ready, set.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Tannehill. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tannehill. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Alex Anzalone able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Check it. X3. 2-8, go.
To try again after the sack. Tannehill. And he's going to go down again. Hassan Reddick in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A gain of 22.
52's the mic. 55.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 46-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check 24. Check 24.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Now a carry, it's C.J. Anderson. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Zadarius Smith in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Here's Tannehill. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Hey, Echo.
On 1st down, Darnold. It's caught. Humphreys. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Let's go one more.
Darnold on 1st down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Check. We're outside. Check. 52's the red 80. Jim. Motion. The lady, motion man. Put your hands on him.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. His throw incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Hassan Reddick, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides, No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On second down, this is Edmonds. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
25, check 25, check 25.
Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. And he finds McLaurin. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
All right, here we go. Let's go, D. Let's red 80. Hey, let's get there.
On first and 10, Darnold. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper, and it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. To the air again, Darnold. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. A gain of 8 and a first down.
First and 10.
Cut. Small. Mike bar 2. Blue Dan.
A first down throw, Darnold. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Robert Quinn able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Darnold now to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Adam Humphries, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. And from down in Miami, an update. The Bills have taken an early lead against the Dolphins. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. Now Tannehill. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they can't corral him. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. Josh Jacobs, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well. So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it? Absolutely. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead. Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation. Or go 4 verticals because why not? Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They are in the second quarter down in Miami. The Bills have taken an early lead against the Dolphins. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. On first down, Tannehill. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Check right 54. Right 54. Watch the slant. Pick the edge. Come. Now.
On first and 10, Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Tannehill throwing again. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tajay Sharp, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half,
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
52. Red 80. 52. Oh, here we go. It's it.
Throwing again on second down. Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Robert Quinn in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Bravo.
Third and long, it's Darnold. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Or just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Red 80. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
Darnold. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, exit.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Red 80. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Red 80. Rush in. Rush in.
Darnold from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Hatchet. Red 80. Boy.
Darnold to throw again. He gets it to Humphries. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check 99. Check 3. Mike 56.
Again, Darnold. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second and 11 now. Tannehill. He finds his target, Beckham. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Tannehill now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Big stop, let's go.
Counter play with Jacobs. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this third quarter of play. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
First down, Jaguars.
Let's go. 10 logo. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Let's go.
On first down, Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
The Jaguars on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Tannehill. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
36. Ready? It's mine. Ready? Hey, Haywood.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. He's got the connection to Cooper. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Hey, high 7. 52's the mark.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Ready up. Mike part 2. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Yo, lady.
After the interception, here's Darnold. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is Darnold. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
52's the mark, boys. 52. Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Here we go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Amari Cooper, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. PAT up and good by Rosas. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. A gain of 3, second down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
6-6. Pull it high. Kill.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Go now. 90, roll. Check.
Hey, we got right. We got right. Bandit. Kill.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Ready? 15 line.
Watch out.
Recon, 132 fighter. Snap.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up fourth. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. He's going to field this at the 4. very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Joey Bosa in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Back to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. Room past the 20, and right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Ready? 3 down, 3 down. Shoot. Alert flag, alert. Lady. Check. Motion out of the backfield.
Darnold. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. There defensively was Buster's screen to knock it away. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. And here we go on 4th. Darnold, it's caught. Humphreys. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Jacksonville, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6 and 7 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff.